What is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking the link. This is your boy Crisis 20, where real tutorials take you to the next level. If this is your first time on my channel, I do gaming and tech tutorials just like this one. So if you do like what you see by the end of this video, go ahead and subscribe. I also do cool RGB unboxings and setups. So if you're into that type of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Alright guys, so welcome to another Ghost Recon Breakpoint tutorial. In this particular tutorial, I'm going to tell you guys how to level up properly, what perks you need to get right off the bat, what things I've done to level up quicker, how to properly manage your guns and your gear to level up properly, things of that nature. So no further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go to your bivouac. And in your bivouac, you want to go to preparations. And you want to go all the way over to resources. And you definitely want to increase your XP gain. So you definitely want to do this in the start of every battle, every mission, whatever you guys can for the next 60 minutes. So that'll help you get more XP. Also, during your travels, you're going to pick up a lot of guns. You're going to pick up a lot of gear. Okay. And what you want to do while leveling up, you will come across guns that have XP bonus on them. By all means, pick it up and save it. And what I mean by save it is by making it a preset. So anytime you run across a gun that has XP bonus, and then let's just say you go on another mission, whatever, and then you have a gun that does not have XP bonus on it, but it's a higher level gun, go ahead and take that gun and increase your gear score up. But you want to keep that XP bonus gun. And you want to make a preset out of all the XP gear that you have. So let's just change to my preset here. So my preset 2 has most of my guns and gear that has XP bonus on them. So as you can see, I have XP bonus 20%, 20% here, 20% here, 5% here, 5% here. And I think that's about it. Oh, and 5% for my boots. So yeah, as long as I'm wearing them, then they'll give me that XP increase as well. So I use this preset for like when I'm traveling with my friends. I'm not doing anything too critical, or I'm not entering an area where I need to be my highest gear score. I'm going all in on my XP preset. Now, by all means, sometimes, even if it requires you to have a higher gear score to get a better or a higher gear score gun that you don't have, then sometimes you might have to sacrifice it a bit just to get the XP gain. So it all depends on your preference and what you want to do. So that's just your loadout and your guns and things like that. That's what you want to do straight from Jump Street. You definitely want to start doing this ASAP. Also, another big perk you want to have is the Recon Mastery. So let's go to your skills. All right, so with the skills, you definitely want to unlock the experience upgrade, which is the XP bonus right here. You also want to unlock the night vision ability. This will lead you to the Recon Mastery perk that gives you plus 50 XP gain. All right, so every time your drone marks an enemy, it will give you plus 50 XP. Not plus 50%, but plus 50 points XP. That's it. I unlocked this perk as well, Drone Mark Area. So this definitely makes it easier for me to mark more enemies at one time. So that also helps out with this XP gain. All right. You also want to get this perk right here, Pistolerio. This also gives an XP bonus of plus 40%. So as long as you got your pistol out, go ahead and go ham on them. Just start killing them with your pistol all day, every day. Close range kills also will get you the biggest XP. It damn near almost doubles the experience points if you kill them with your knife. You want to have a straight knife or the standard knife. If you use a knife or change your knife from a straight one to a curved knife, then there are different animations and they take longer to kill enemies with curved knives as opposed to straight. So definitely keep that in mind. So in order to equip a straight knife, you're going to go to the customize tab, and then you're going to go to the accessories tab, which is right here. And then you want to change your CQC, close quarters combat. So yeah, so you want to make sure if you have a curved, you want to make sure you have a straight knife. Any straight knife will do. The point of this part is, I know they're the challenge that requires you to kill 2 people via CQC in a certain amount of time. So this will definitely help you in that particular challenge. So yeah, the quicker you can kill one enemy and go to the next one, all the better. Another thing you can do is, let's just say you take a bivouac and then you go to, let's just say I go here, right? I go to this bivouac over here. And what you want to do is pull out your drone and start to go ahead and mark enemies. So basically you want to head in the direction of the question marks. So let's just say, so on my map, as you can see, there's a bunch of question marks. So I'm going to go over to that area with all the question marks on it. And in the process, you might run into a bivouac. So keep that in mind, that you could run into bivouacs. And then when you run into that I ran into that bivouac right there. So I'm going to exit. So it shows me my next bivouac point pretty much. And then when I go onto the map, I see the next bivouac, you rinse and repeat. You know, that's how to get different bivouacs. But my point to that is, basically while you're scouting, you can go near bases. Basically, you go near bases and start marking people. You see, just randomly start marking people. Like, this is not a base, this is just abandoned site. But basically you just go to this base here, and then as long as you're in distance, you can mark enemies that's in the base, pretty much. Also, another way to go to bivouac is if you get into the helicopter and then you start looking for smoke signals. Right there, you can see the smoke signal. You can get into your helicopter, fly to the smoke signal, and you want to fly a little bit low, and that way you can pick up a bivouac that way as well. But again, my whole point is to basically use the drone, pick up people on the fly, mark people on the fly while you're trying to get other bivouacs to get closer to a fortified area where you can start marking everybody, and then you rinse and repeat pretty much. So that's another way you can get your level up that way. Also, another tidbit, in the very beginning, I didn't know that you can change these little things out. So like when you're in the real world and then you hold your LB, or if you're on the PS4, I'm sure it's another button. But I didn't even know you could change these out until like maybe later on in the game. So FYI, if you're just starting off, then yeah, you can change these and it'll help you progress in the game as well. So FYI. Also, if you go to the skills area, you definitely want to make sure you get an extra perk slot, because that's going to help you as well. It's definitely going to help you progress through the game. And if you get enough, get another perk so that way you can add different perks. With the mark upgrades, I would not worry about the mark upgrades while leveling up. You'll probably have to do one upgrade to complete like a tutorial or something. But other than that, this is not a mandatory thing, not just yet. You're going to be swapping through guns like literally every mission, every side mission. You're always going to be swapping guns. Do not even worry about this right now. Do not waste the skill points. Use it on something else. I've heard that when you get to level 150, things start to slow down. That's probably the point when you want to start using your mark upgrades. In that way, you have a more steady gun. You have a gun that you'll be using mostly all the time until you get a higher gun than that. But when things start slowing down as far as guns, gear, things like that, that's when you want to activate the mark upgrades. But other than that, guys, I believe that is it. I think those are the little tidbit tips that I have. I know it's a little late in the game. Everybody's like gear score 252 or whatever the hard cap gear score is. But guys, I wanted to make a real good tutorial for you guys so that way you can level up properly. That will get me to the point of getting my gear score higher and getting my level up faster. So I hope this helped you, because damn sure there are a lot of questions that I'm sure you have asked yourself that I'm sure I've answered in this video. All right, so till next time, I'll catch you guys at another Ghost Recon Breakpoint tutorial. Peace.